So, because it is just entertainment dollars thrown into an area that wouldn't really bring anyone there. They needed something for the people around there. They built it, and it's really kind of cool. Make a great movie or a great TV show or like a great reality show.
Yeah.
There's like 4 families, and it's like the mob, but it's the mob of amusement parks. So they're like 4 families, and they're all different Greek families, and it's fantastic. It's really fascinating.
That one's really hardcore.
Yeah, it really is.
Like
But Noah's
casino.
Park's one of my favorite rides. It was Scorpion's Tail. It was the first upside down looping water slide. It was so much fun.
Upside down?
Yeah, and the best is
Do they just spray water at you?
they drop you in a tube. You stand on this form, and it goes.
And it
you
drops
shoot,
down from underneath.
and you get going like 60 miles an hour, and then you flip.
Your momentum takes you.
You come out. You got to. The best part is you got to be. There's a weight limit. So this black family from St. Louis was there, and the dad was bigger than I was, but I was bigger than I am now. He was covered in tats. He's like, man, if Bert can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's right. He was the first person to go, right? Shrink,
Oh, he didn't
and he
make it
gets
around.
stuck, and it's a tiny tube, and you hear a grown man
Right.
panic, and all you can hear it coming out of 2 sides of the tube. Mom, get it up! Mom, Jesus, God help! And then, horrifically, you can only do this in it.
Oh, it's horrible.
But we needed to wait till he stopped yelling so we could yell in and go, there's a latch so you can get out.
Oh, there is.
But he couldn't, he yelled for like 5 minutes late. Yeah.
And I bet your shorts were like above your head at that point.
What,
You get the
mine?
world's biggest ride
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go up like that, it does.
Woo!
Katie, come sit.
I was like, jump on set.
We can do that. You know that.
Thank you. That's a great way to start an interview.
I'm glad I didn't see you while I was doing that.
Yeah, you would have lost your mind. This is why we have to hide things from
Over here, Nicole.
And the weather in New England! Oh my gosh! I was like, what's going to happen?
Come on.
We have a huge big treat for you this morning. Bert Kriesher is best known for his hit travel channel shows Bert the Conqueror and Trip Flip.
Yep.
He has appeared on everything. Let's say Jimmy Kimmel.
I've done it.
Letterman.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
Yeah, it's been a really fun career to watch blossom.
Blossom. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I think my favorite part is
What, getting recognized?
getting
Right here,
recognized.
this was
Katie
the greatest.
Walls was freaking
Katie
out.
lost her mind. You'd think we hooked up in college. She was like, oh my gosh, what is he doing here?
She was very worried.
Yeah, she was like, my husband and I love you. I was like, wait, what did I do last night?
Oh
So,
no, where was I?
no, yeah, she was a big fan of the Bert the Conqueror. Bert the Conqueror almost killed me. That show was so dangerous. One day they took me to a Mormon compound. You ever been to a Mormon compound?
I know.
No booze, no coffee, nothing but thrills. So they put 2 telephone poles up like this, right? Bungees over the 100-foot telephone poles, pull you down, harness you into the bungee with like a climbing harness. You hop on the back of an ATV, and they take off until the ATV can't go anymore, and you let go, and you slingshot back and forth into a canyon at 80 miles an hour. And right before I go, the guy goes, as I'm bungeed in, I'm sitting on the thing. He goes, how much do you weigh? I was like,
Never
we
mind.
should have cleared this before you bungeed me in. And he was like, I go like maybe 230, and he goes, I go 240. Let's just say 240. He goes, you might break your back. Yeah. So,
great.
but it was a fun show. You get done and you're like, it's almost like going to war.
Yeah, it's too, I'm sure. It
Yeah,
is.
I'm from the Travel Channel. Now I'm doing Trip Flip, where I take people on vacations of a lifetime. We're actually going to be coming to Miami and Key West in like 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm sure you'll hate Key West. Every second of that.
I can't wait for Key West.
You're going to take Duval Street over.
Let me tell you something. In short shorts and workout boots. Come on, guys. Like, so I had planned, because I grew up here, so I was like, I had these things that I wanted to do. So I was like, guys, we're going to the Everglades, and we're catching anacondas. Right? Because I was like, they're all over the place. That would be a fun segment. I was like, we're going to Key West. We're going to go hang out at Hemingway's place, make kinos. You know this.
So good.
Yeah, they were like, nah, they're not that. I was like, exactly. So yeah, we'll be down here doing that. So if you see me in the Everglades, I'll be wrestling anacondas.
That's what you're going to be doing.
And this weekend I'm at Captain Bryant's.
That's most important. Why is
Yes.
he here? He is at Off the Hook Comedy
I
Club.
started as a stand-up, and so I got into.
Boston area.
No. Started in New York at the Boston Comedy Club in New York, and then
okay.
I grew up in Tampa. Then I came back here. I was at Captain Bryant's back when it was just an open-air raw bar
neat.
with a microphone in the corner, and he was like, "There's a bachelorette party up front. Be careful." So, and a parent. I have 2 kids, so lunatics. They're girls. They're psycho.
How old?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I'm not home much. No, 6 and 8. My 6-year-old is out of her mind. The other morning she woke me up, straddling my throat, right? Straddling my throat, staring me in the eyes. She goes, Daddy, Guess what's in my hand? Now I'm panicking, thinking, what did this moron find? Did she find a knife, a gun? Like, but I have no option. It's my kid. I trust her, and so I'm like, I don't know, baby, what's in your hand? She smiles and goes, oh, punch in the mouth, bam, and lights me up.
She sounds perfect.
Yeah, same kid flushed her socks down the toilet at school, right? Gets the bench for a week. Can't go to recess for a week. I said to her, I go, do your other friends get the bench? Like Lily's a good influence. She looks at me, she goes, Daddy, Lily didn't take enough chances. I'm like,
well, she must have gotten that from somewhere. Bert.
my wife.
Your wife?
Yeah, me. I was a very, yeah, she got it from me
Hey,
probably.
we gotta go catch Bert at the Off the Hook Comedy Club. We'll be right back. They're like running me down in my ear, and I'm going, no, I want more.
No,
this
thank
is
you.
too fun.
I
I want
want
to
to
do
do
the
the
show.
show. You're my
Thank you.
cousin.
Do a show.
I want a picture.
So
I took a picture with Bert.
I have to too.
And right here.
Look at she's so excited.
Ah, careful.
And if y'all
They're
focus.
so cute.
I'm like holding you like you're mine.
Thank you very
My
much. I
friend.
appreciate it.
Oh, fine.
Get in it though.
You,
I in this?
you can totally tell that you're famous because you don't do the nervous shaking picture. You ever have someone take your picture and they're like this next to you and you're like,
I'm okay, I'm ready.